Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel House of Maharrani. My name is Raisha and here I talk about life and everything in between. Today I'm going to be sharing with you all some of the life lessons that I have been practicing and incorporating in my life since I decided to consciously put time, effort, and energy in taking care of my well-being. A few weeks ago, I celebrated my birthday, and this specific information is important because it was last year, right after my birthday, that I took the decision to focus on myself. And here are some of the lessons that I have been incorporating in my life, and I wish I was incorporating them when I was in my 20s, but hey, better late than never. The first lesson that I've been practicing is prioritizing myself. Prioritizing yourself often can seem as if you're being selfish, and of course for us women, growing up, we are always told that if you are taking care of yourself, if you are prioritizing yourself, if you are prioritizing your happiness, that means you're being selfish. And I'm here to tell you, no, that's not it. What prioritizing yourself really means, or what I've come to understand, is basically what you're doing is you're taking time out of your day to specifically focus on yourself and focus on your well-being physically and mentally. Some of the examples which are quite easy to incorporate in your life is going out for a walk in the morning. If you can't do it in the morning, you can always do it in the evening. Just the fresh air, being out in the nature, you are not only taking care of yourself physically, but you're also taking care of yourself mentally. I try to read. Reading has been one of the important part of my life. I never used to be a reader before, but reading, how you can incorporate it is take out social media, specifically right before bed. And again, that is you prioritizing your mental health and honestly feeding yourself with good stuff rather than just crap on social media. Feeding your mind with reading is the best way that you can take care of your mental health. You're also, gaining information, perspectives. Books give you perspective, and I think the more perspective that we can have towards, ourselves, life, and the world in general, the better it is for us to live a healthy and fulfilling life. Another way to do it is eating healthy food. Whenever you have the option, try to cook at home, or have healthy home cooked meals. It's healthy. Not only that, you're saving money and you can cook and eat whatever your heart desires, and it's like keeping your tummy happy, your heart happy, again, and taking care of your physical health. Taking time out for yourself also means to incorporate certain activities once a week, which is like I try to go out for hiking, or picnics are a good way to spend time out in the nature, save money. Again, that's also another way to incorporate time out of your regular schedule. So these are some of the ways that I prioritize myself and take time out from my day to just focus on me. The second lesson that I have been practicing is to focus on the positive. It's not about being positive all the time and you're not going to have any negative feelings or negative thoughts or anything as that, but the idea is to focus on the positive, because what it ends up doing, or at least for me that I've come to realize, is that first and foremost, it pulls you away, even for some time, from your negative thoughts, your feelings, and the negative space. Not only that, when you focus on the positive, what it allows you to do is you can look at the positive and take out the opportunity from it to change up whatever that is bringing you down, whatever that is pushing you to the negative space. One of the ways that I incorporate, or I try to bring myself out of negative emotions, negative feelings, is I meditate. I have talked about it often that I started meditation last year. while this is a learning phase and everybody is going to have their own experiences, but the way I see meditation helps is when you're sitting down and when you are just taking time to focus on your thoughts, your feelings, and your emotions. What you can do is you can see the pattern, like what are you thinking about constantly. What I've come to realize is that life is going to have its ups and downs. There's going to be, darkness and light. And I mean, the opposites, the yin and yang, is going to be there regardless. But being able to balance this yin and yang in your life, the darkness and light, the positive and the negative, is going to be key. The best way that I have come to figure out works for me is to focus on the positive. What do you have in your life that is positive? Taking the time out to focus on the positive allows you to look at the opportunities. So it's just a matter of how you're going to look at your life. The perspective is going to matter a lot. And as I said, it's all about balance. So making sure that you're not ignoring your negative emotions because they always have lessons to teach you, and focusing on your positives allows you to look at the opportunities so that you can tackle the negative emotions. Now, continuing on from the second lesson to the third, which ties up, I mean, all of these lessons tie up, but this third lesson is something that I am making sure to practice every single day, is to not compare, do not judge, and don't care about other people's opinion. And we're growing up, we are constantly compared with one another, with your friends, with your cousins, with your siblings, and the whole idea of individuality and what you are all about, and how unique you are, and all of the things, the skills and the feelings and the emotions that you have as a human being are constantly suppressed because you're compared with others. And not only that, there are times when you try to be yourself and you're judged for being yourself. So that also suppresses you from being yourself. We are so concerned with what other person has to think about you, what other person has to say about you, that we often we tend to just like get in a cocoon, or get in our shell and just hide it. Telling you my own experience, that's what I've done throughout my life. Is there were a lot of aspects in my life where I've compared myself, where I've judged myself, where I've cared about other people's opinion, and coming to realize that it doesn't serve any purpose. It stops me from living my life, being myself, doing the things that I want to do. And to all the young girls out there, and to my fellow Maharanis out there, take charge of your life. Stop comparing yourself. You're unique, your skills are unique, you are a unique individual, and you just need to be able to bring that out, look at it yourself, and do not judge. And anytime you find yourself comparing yourself to someone else, think about the experiences that you have, the life that you have led, and it is completely different from the other person that you're comparing yourself to, right? And understand that no two people are alike. You have to live your life, and nobody else has to live your life. So putting focus on other people's opinion, specifically, again, I mean, if somebody is giving you constructive criticism, if somebody is coming with an intention to help you, if that is it, then yes, take the time to think about it, take the time to put a little focus on it. But at the end of the day, you gotta do you. There are going to be multiple human beings who are going to have opinions about you, and how many people are you going to please? So please, this is my humble request, just like my father says all the time, do not compare yourself, do not judge yourself, and do not care about other people's opinion, okay? The fourth lesson that I have been practicing is to take responsibility for all of the things that matter to you, starting with you. You have to be responsible and ensure that you are doing everything in regards to taking care of your well-being, making sure that you are protecting your energy and your happiness and your joy and all of the above. So you have to take responsibility for the quality of your relationships. The reason why I say it is because relationships are a huge part of our life. You know, your family is a huge part of your life. How are you going to put in your contributions to making sure that, you know, your quality of your relationships are, you know, good and thriving and getting better is up to you. My relationships are a huge part of my life. They are my source of joy and happiness, and I want to ensure that I am putting my time, my energy, and my effort, because I take responsibility for myself. I want to make sure that I am doing my best in order to be my best. This brings me to the last lesson for the day, which is to love yourself. And all of the lessons that I've said up until now, these will be difficult to do if you don't love yourself. And I've done a video before on self-love. What does it mean? So you can check that out. Because when you fill yourself up with love and kindness and compassion for yourself, you will be able to take care of yourself, prioritize yourself. You'll be able to focus on all of the positives that you do have in life, because you're looking at your life and you're looking at yourself with love and kindness. When you are filled with love and kindness within you, you will be able to give out the same to the world around you. When you love yourself, you will not think of comparing, judging, and, you know, giving a crap about other people's opinion. And when you love yourself, you're going to love all of the things which brings you love and joy and happiness. So all of the lessons that I've spoke about just now, I hope these make sense. I hope you can resonate with them. Let me know in the comments down below some of the lessons that you have learned and are practicing in your life. And I'll just quickly touch upon how I keep on practicing these lessons. The best way that I've come to figure out for myself is it's all about your mindset, right? How are you going to set up your mindset is going to make the difference in practicing these things every single day. What I call the mindset is Maharani mindset. What it really means is, for me, my life is something that I need to rule over. I cannot let anybody make the decisions for me. I cannot let anyone make the choices for me, because as I said earlier, I have to live my life. Nobody has to live my life but me. So the rules and the regulations that you would come up for yourself needs to make sense to you. And not only that, it needs to be for your benefit. It needs to help you move forward in life. It needs to help you live a, you know, joyous and fulfilling life. Whenever you are making choices and decisions in your life, when you're making the rules and regulations in your life, you're doing it out of love and kindness for yourself. And as I said, it's all about your mindset. So Maharani mindset, keep yourself motivated, or, you know, you're going through self-doubt and you're feeling down and you're feeling negative. Think of yourself as the Maharani of your life. Take charge and take that crown. Take that crown, girl. Take that crown. Put it on your head and make sure that you rule your life with love and kindness. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below. Like it, share it with a fellow Maharani, and let her know how she should be, you know, taking charge of her life and becoming the Maharani that she's meant to be. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Until next time, take care. Mwah. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Ta-ta. So